Hey guys, it's Jennifer here. I'm going to be reading a poem that was previously on my YouTube channel but got deleted and I could not restore it. It's super personal to me, as all of them are, but this one is extra special. It got paper wet from tears. But first, if you could hit the subscribe button for me, I'd appreciate it. I'm just going to jump into it. It's called The Hangman's Last Walk. That song about the typical keeps playing in his head. This tragedy is normal enough, or everyone ends up dead. It's like the moral of a story, lacking character and confidence. It's like they're cramming him together. How much of him can they condense? The thud of approaching footsteps, hands that grab, squeeze, and bruise. Locked away with all these keys, and the irony, no doors to choose. Alone in that bathroom it started. Curiosity is what killed the cat. She couldn't help but see into him, needed more than the typical, in fact. His eyes met hers with confusion, though he was confident as he spoke. She was calm and collected, he knew it. He knew she was already getting too close. Like a body needs food, she needs feelings. Like any good tragedy, he needed none. Grieving for years, they had mastered. Building walls, hiding flaws, never done. Why had she never met him? She must be new around here, he thought. Where have they been hiding you, and how much oblivion have you brought? It couldn't have been but 10 minutes, a shift in time, the future it was then. Those few minutes had altered a lifetime, two lives colliding here until we meet again. Just like in the story she is broken, he is the one who can save her from this. Over and over he tried to warn her she would be entering into his mess, and it sparked her interest, his story, and it frustrated him that she cared. Yet it never stopped their ebb and flow. The tension kept building. She was scared. Then the song about the typical crept inside her head. He reminded her of a tragedy. All the rest were already dead. She thought about ghosts and shadows, memories of him before the cold. She was ice, he was dust, it was madness. She won't cry for years, truth be told. Back to the night in the bathroom, endless nights that brought them there. What was it about him that shook her, those eyes and that endless stare? She knew that he was just another him, and that she was just another her. He knew that she was just another girl, and that he was her temporary cure. Alone she sits and thinks about him, and sometimes he. In someone else's arms he sits, thinking about she and me. I hope you get to see it all. I'd be a fool if I said I'd let go. A liar if I told you I'd moved on. One last ride, one last big show. Close your eyes for me and sleep. Tonight you're safe, they aren't outside. I'll even go to sleep with you. Cheek to cheek we rest tonight. Warm my fingers with your hands and wrap your body around mine. Place your chest against my back. Two stories intertwined. But I told you this was about the typical, lacking character and confidence, and now they're cramming us together. How much of we can they condense? I've heard the approaching footsteps. I felt the hands that scratch and bruise. I know exactly how many doors there are, the exact door I should choose. Yet side by side we're sitting here, burning hot and all too soon. The hangman's coming up the stairs. We're to be tried and dead by noon. Hand in hand, the floor drops below us. I can't see, he can't breathe, we can't win. Hearts aching and stopping altogether. Back in the bathroom where it all began. Thanks.